No question, any honest Christian looking at himself or herself, particularly in contrast to the righteousness of God, especially as revealed through Christ, will see something pretty scary. Not much there to commend oneself towards God, is there? In fact, there's nothing at all, nothing but filthy rags. What hope, then, do we have? A great hope, actually, and the theological term for that hope is imputed righteousness. What does it mean? Very simply, it's the perfect righteousness of Jesus, the righteousness that was woven in the loom of heaven and granted to us by faith. Imputed righteousness means the substitution of his sinless life for our sinful life. It is credited to us, outside of us, and it covers us completely. We are viewed in God's eyes as if we have never sinned, as if we have always been completely obedient to God's commands, as if we were as holy and righteous as Jesus himself. Romans chapter 4, verse 1 through 7. Abram was, humanly speaking, the founder of our Jewish nation. What did he discover about being made right with God? If his good deeds had made him acceptable to God, he would have had something to boast about. But that was not God's way. For the scripture tells us, Abram believed God, and God counted him as righteous because of his faith. When people work, their wages are not a gift, but something they have earned. But people are counted as righteous not because of their work, because of their faith in God, who forgives sinners. David also spoke of this when he described the happiness of those who are declared righteous without working for it. Oh, that the joy for those whose disobedience is forgiven, whose sins are put out of sight. How does Abram's trust in God illustrate imputed righteousness? Paul said in Romans 4 verse 2 that if Abraham were justified by works, he could have boasted. However, Abram believed God, and therefore he was accounted righteous. Jesus invites us to come to him in simple belief, sinners though we are, and he will provide his robe of perfection, the perfect righteousness that he wrought out in his life while here in the flesh. That's known as imputed righteousness, and it is the only solution to the dilemma so graphically depicted in Isaiah 64 and Romans 3. Imagine it like this. Jesus strips away your old stained garments, your filthy rags, and wrap you in his robe of perfect righteousness, his perfect holiness, his perfect record of law-keeping. He wraps you in it and then whispers in your ear, "Now you are perfect. I have given you my perfection. Please wear this robe and don't let it slip away from you." What is the greatest gift anyone ever gave you? How did the gift make you feel, especially if you didn't do anything to deserve it? How much grateful should we be then for the gift of righteousness that Jesus offers us?